Hey man, quick question for you. Have you ever heard of the podcast called the Simulcast?
No.
No. How about a guy named Michael Manna?
I heard of Michael Moore, but no.
So no Michael Manna, never heard of the Simulcast.
No Michael Mann, no.
Okay. How about the Gadget Gurus? Ever heard of the Gadget
Yeah,
Gurus?
those guys are awesome.
Okay, cool,
Big awesome.
cool. So you've heard of us before?
Yes, I have, multiple times.
All right, so there's just never heard of Michael Manna.
Like mana as in like Final Fantasy mana, or like
No, that's like Mana.
as mana? Oh, mana,
Yeah.
mana.
Or he might have mono, I don't know. Well, thank you for your participation in this Gadget Gurus interview. I
Excuse me,
appreciate it. Have you ever heard of the Simulcast?
No.
How about Michael Manna?
No.
Have you heard of the Gadget Gurus?
Yes.
All right. Thank you for participating in this. You guys mind if I ask you a couple questions?
Sure, no problem.
Have you ever heard of the Simulcast?
Can't say that.
No. How about a gentleman by the name of Michael Manna?
Michael who? Nana?
Manna, M-A-N-N-A. Michael Manna. Big guy, long hair.
No, I've heard of that other big guy, Michael, who writes all those.
But he has short hair.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Short hair.
But never Michael Manna.
No, Michael Mann.
No.
Oh, okay. What about the Gadget Gurus?
What?
Yeah.
Who hasn't heard of the
Talking
Gadget
about,
Gurus?
of
Like,
course.
they're like
Yeah.
Beyonce big.
All right.
I know.
Well, that's awesome. I appreciate you guys hanging out for the interview and answering my couple questions.
No problem.
Excuse me, sir. Do you mind if I ask you a couple questions?
No, I'm fine.
I know you're fine. I said, could I ask you a couple questions?
Please do. Please do.
Have you ever heard of the Simulcast?
The simulcast? Like simultaneously?
Yes, it's a podcast, but they do it. I don't understand why it's called the Simulcast. I'll be honest with you.
I've never heard of that podcast.
No. What about Michael Manna?
Michael.
Mi-
Yeah, I don't know Michael Manna, but I do know him.
like no, like
I
no.
slept with him last Tuesday.
You slept with him last Tuesday.
Yeah.
Okay, let's make sure we're talking about the same Michael Manna. Tall guy, big,
Muscly,
yeah,
but
muscly,
still kind-hearted.
very kind-hearted.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the guy. That's
what,
my Michael.
what did his hair look like?
Long. Good enough to grab.
Good enough to grab.
Yeah.
So you have heard of Michael Manna? Okay.
Oh yeah.
All right. How about the Gadget Gurus?
Psh, every day
Every day?
on the way to my work, I listen to podcasts. Is that what you're referring to?
I am referring to the
Of course
Gadget
I know
Gurus.
about the Gadget Gurus. Who doesn't?
Exactly. Okay. Well, thank you, sir, for participating in this interview.
All right, well, listen, I gotta go.